Hey there, Nick here from Marketing Lab. Today, I'm going to show you how you can utilize artificial intelligence within your business to write blog articles at a fifth of the cost and 3 times faster than what an SEO company would do in order to rank highly for keywords that surround the main topic, product, or service that you sell so that you can boost your rankings like these businesses and you can start to generate free traffic to your website so that you can boost leads, sales, and revenue. So we implemented this strategy for the following businesses that you see here, like an Australian wrapping business. They sell machines into other corporations and businesses. We were able to increase their traffic by 74% using this strategy. A drilling company that sells extremely large and expensive machines into large construction sites and government projects. We're able to generate 17,000 visitors in 12 months. Now, it's a very niche type of product that they sell. So 17,000 visitors in 12 months is a massive, massive increase for this company. And if you think about the cost, it would take to generate that sort of traffic on, say, like a paid service, Google, where you're paying $3 to $4 a click. That's about $60,000 worth of traffic that we were able to generate for free. 3D printing company, huge increase here, 64,000 visitors in 10 months. And a global spill and safety company, we were able to generate 273,000 website visitors over a 24-month period for 300 plus products on their website. So you can imagine what that's done for their sales and their revenue. So to begin, we're going to talk about how we're going to utilize AI to create a topical map. Now, that is the key in all of this, is creating an effective topical map for your business. Now, what you probably do right now, or what your SEO company probably does, is each week they will write you an article, and that article is written on a whim, and it actually doesn't have any planning or understanding about the main category and keywords that you're writing those articles about. And what that does is when you're posting these articles, Google doesn't get a good understanding of what your business does, and also doesn't understand the information that's coming out sporadically, where it can categorize and see that your business is actually writing effective content for a particular topic. So with a topical map, what you'll do is you'll be able to create this plan, essentially, which is the key to ranking highly on Google. So this is essentially how it works. You have a main category, and then under those categories, you'll have subtopics, and they'll all relate to keywords that surround that main category. And then each of those subtopics, you'll create articles that all relate to the subtopic and also the main category. So when Google sees this structure, this hierarchy, it can then see that your business is writing effective content, it's relative, and it provides a good user experience to your customers, which is also Google's customers, so they will send you more traffic by increasing the visibility of your articles and your ranking position. So today I'm going to show you how to create one of these, topical authority map. It's what we do day to day here at Marketing Lab, and we're going to do it using AI. Now, even if you're a complete beginner, all you need is 3 prompts. You'll be able to do this within 20 to 30 minutes. And once you have your articles ready to go, all you need to do is pop those into a social planner on your website so they can get uploaded on a weekly basis. And over that 2-month period, you'll have in total 300 articles that are ranking surrounding one main topic. And over time, Google's going to bump your visibility so that you can generate some of those traffic numbers you just saw before. So for this example, we are going to utilize the category of 3D printers, and this is the first prompt that you need within ChatGPT in order to start this topical map correctly. So the first prompt is give me 30 semantically relevant but unique topics under the main category of, and then you would go and insert the product, service, or category of business that you're in. so that the topical map understands what that hierarchy structure is. So for this case, we are going to utilize the main category of 3D printers. And once we do this and hit enter, the system will start to provide the unique topics that surround 3D printers, which people are searching for on a day-to-day basis. Now, the system might also categorize the topics for you, which is fantastic, because what you can do is when you're sorting these out, you can create these same categories in your blog so that your usability and searchability goes up, which provides a better user experience for your customers and how they find this content, which Google recognizes and also ranks you highly for. So once you've got your 30 topics here, you can go through, you can see what topics have been provided. If you'd like to, you can go and revise this list. You might pull out a few, you might change the names of a few, depending on what you think is the most relevant. But this is a great starting point. So once you've got that list and you're pretty happy with it, what you need to do is then go to the first topic that was given to you, and you'll use the second prompt, which is give me 10 different keyword variations of the subtopic, which we'll copy and paste into this placeholder, that addresses a different search intent. So once you pop that into ChatGPT, you can then place the subtopic in here and hit enter. Now what that'll do is give you 10 keyword variations surrounding this subtopic, which people are also searching for. So you've got your main topic, 3D printers. We then have the subtopic of how 3D printers work, an in-depth guide. And then we have all of these different keyword variations / topics that we can write about, which will get us to rank highly for the keyword 3D printers. And Google will start to see that you've got a lot of content surrounding this keyword and will start to rank you for these. So once you've got this list, you can then go about writing the article. Now, we've created a simplified prompt as to what we use here at Marketing Lab, just for the purpose of this video. But what you can do is once you get a feel for this and you've done it over and over again, you can start to manipulate this prompt and you can start to see what's working and what's not. Once you post an article, you can see which are the high performing articles, and you can sort of get a feel for why they're high performing. And you can start to implement some of those necessary things that you need to get back from the AI system in order to get those articles performing well. So it's really up to you to be able to manipulate this and get the most out of the AI system. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how you can just quickly get out an article that is going to get ranked based on these two little features that I've added at the bottom of this prompt. But the world is yours. You can increase the length of the prompt and add as many things as you need in order to get the highest ranking performance out of the articles. So in this prompt, we write me a 3,000 word in-depth, highly rankable blog article that focuses on the subtopic. So these are the subtopics that you've got in front of you here on this second list, which is part of the main topic. So we need to tell it that it's part of 3D printers. This article should include a featured snippet. So a featured snippet is a new feature that's come out on Google, which is getting prioritized over the paid listings, the Google Shopping Network listings, and also the search listings. And what this featured snippet is, it's ranked as the highest relevant answer to the question that people are asking. Now, if we hold that place, that means we hold the #1 spot for that placeholder on the Google search listing tool. And that means you could be generating close to like 60% of the total traffic surrounding that keyword or that question or that topic. So it's a very, very good way to boost your rankings quite quickly. It's very competitive though, so just note that your competition will look to take over that position because it does change quite frequently. But if you haven't got an article on page 1 and all of a sudden you're holding the listing for the featured snippet, which means your number 1 position on page 1 for a particular topic, even if it's 10 days, you're going to see a massive, massive spike in traffic, all whilst the other articles that you're posting are slowly climbing the ranks as well. And then the other side of this prompt, which is going to help your article rank, is we ask the tool to give us the on-page SEO metadata, which you can include when you're posting the article on your website so that Google can crawl it in the way it needs to in order to understand what the article's about, the keywords related to, its H1s, H2, its meta description, and all this data, techie stuff that Google crawls in order to understand what the article's about and where it should be positioned within the ranking of Google and that topic. So we will copy that in there and make sure that you insert the correct sections into the placeholders. So subtopic being this and the main topic being 3D printer. And just make sure your prompt is correct before you hit enter. Otherwise you might get some different content that doesn't totally relate. And then once you've done that, you can then hit enter, and then the system will start to populate the article, the featured snippet, and all the SEO metadata that you need in order to get the article ranking effectively for Google's crawling bots. So this is really high-tech, revolutionary stuff. I mean, if you employ a content creator that has to try and create these articles for you, it could take a lot of time and a lot of money. If you have an SEO company that is charging you a monthly retainer, it can be quite expensive, and you might not be seeing the results that you hope for out of SEO. This is a good way for you to take this stuff in-house, drop the cost on all of those services that you probably outlay, and do it in a fifth of the time that it would take someone who you've employed or yourself to go and write those articles. So as you can see, it's a very, very comprehensive article. It's sectioned correctly. It's got the different titles that need to rank for those keywords. It's broken the content down so it's easy to read. And once the AI tool finishes, you can then go and copy the article itself, place it into a Google Sheets folder or drive, and then you can start to manage all of the articles that you're going to create using that list. Now, the initial main category that we wrote topics for was 30, and then you've got 10 keyword topics per sub, which is another 10. So 30 by 10 is 300 articles that you'll be able to create using these 3 prompts. And once you post those on your website, you're going to see a massive, massive change in your rankability and the amount of traffic that you see to your site on a day-to-day basis. Now, if you do this for the main category of your products and also the subcategories over and over again, you're just going to win against competition who might be spending a lot of money on an SEO program. So this is the way that we've helped many businesses boost their rankings quite quickly on Google. Google loves this content because it's comprehensive and it has that map structure that Google can easily crawl and understand exactly what your website is wanting to rank for. I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for our series where we're going to show you other ways in which your business can utilize AI for marketing purposes to generate more leads, more sales, and grow your business.